All right, guys, let's quickly run over the basics of footprint chart using the delta profile, using the filtering of the orders on the footprint itself, and to give you an idea of how I come up with this institutional true value area up here. I've got a trader true value down here, and I've got a bunch of stuck shorts down here. And what exactly it means to you when you're looking at it. The institutional true value is not something that's based off of a TPO or a volume profile or any of that other stuff. What it's based off of is where the institutions found value based upon the amount of buying and selling that took place at that price over an extended period of time. So I suppose if you put a profile, a TPO up against it, it probably would be within the 1/3 of the bell shaped curve, but that's not how you really figure it out. And it's not, I'm not discounting the value of profile using the profile because it is definitely a great tool, but you've got to have other things that go along with it. So right now, when we look at oil right here, we came up to this institutional true value level, right? Since we opened back up, and we backed off, came down to these two levels to where the bulls were able to hold their lines in the sand, came back up to the institutional true value, back down, and now we've managed to stay above it. So this could be a launching point higher, or if we break this level, they're going to find value at a lower price, probably down near the trader's true value. Um, and all this is based on these profiles I have over here, which are the delta profiles, different time lengths. And I've had quite a few questions as far as how long I keep the lines on the chart and so on and so forth. Because as you can see, once these form, I keep them up here for about 3 days. So unless I see a level that is being put in that will exceed where these values were at the time, then I might change them. But other than that, these are going to remain in force for 3 days if I don't see something different change in these different time frames over here. That is of a larger size. Um, the stuck shorts down here, it's the same deal. Especially, I mean, there was just a boatload of people who got short down here at where's that, about 80, 80, 85. So I mean, there's a ton of shorts down there that are just licking their wounds. So what you're looking for, basically, in a nutshell, with these stuck shorts is if price comes all the way back down there, they're going to be just happy to get the hell out. And so what you see in a situation like that is a lot of short covering because a short has to do what? I mean, like I've discussed before, once you're a seller, what do you become? You become a buyer. And once you are a buyer and you're long, what do you become? You become a seller. So the further up you go, the more sellers that occur, the higher prices go. Because the only way the market's going to move up is if there's uh, a lot of buying. They're hitting the bid. Um, it's a lot of buying going on, right? They're sorry, not hitting the bid. They're lifting the offer. So the farther up a market goes, the more sellers you have, and the further down a market goes, the more buyers you have. And this is what fuels sharp, quick moves in the market. It's a concept you've got to grasp. You really do, and it's hard for a lot of people to get that down. They don't understand. They think I got it right away. When somebody told me this, it hit me like a ton of bricks. But some people don't feel bad if you don't understand what I'm talking about right away. Just think about it. When you are a buyer, as soon as you are in that position as a buyer, you've gone long, you are now a seller because you have to do what to get out of that long position? You have to sell. And the same on the short side. If you sell something short, as soon as that position is initiated and you are in that position, you now become a buyer. So, and that's reflected all in these profiles over here, where the different buying and selling occurred. So, I mean, basically, that's all you're really looking for. And stuck shorts and stuck longs are great places to target and to get either long or short based upon who's stuck there. These institutional true value levels are also really nice. Like right now, we're basically testing this institutional true value. So we have the potential to. I mean, this is like a make or break point. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a lot of people call them mobs, make or break. But we're in a position now to where they're either going to trickle this, either going to hit this thing hard, they're going to hit that bid, or they're going to start lifting the offer, and we're going to start moving higher. So this is a good point to start looking to initiate a position one way or the other. So, and like I said, if we break down through here a few ticks, it could be. I mean, the Bulls have to defend right down here at 98, and they have to defend 90. So we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, you can see we're starting to trickle down here right now. So that's all I'm really looking for on this Delta profile. I mean, it takes a while to get it down and to really feel comfortable with it, but it gives you an inside look of what's going on in the market. That's you can't get any better than that. I mean, you can't get any more level of a playing field than something like that. So that's really all I wanted to cover in this video. So I'll be making a few more here and there, and hope all you guys have a great trading day today. Later.